Hi, this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today we're taking a look at the Breitling Premier Chronograph Norton Edition. Now, first I'd like to remind you that we're here at Continental Diamond in St. Louis Park, Minnesota, where this watch is available on sale brand new for a retail price of $8,500. Now, I'll also leave a link in the description to the Continental Jewelers website in addition to our personal channel store where we've listed our favorite watches and watch accessories for sale. Alright, so let's jump into this watch. So as I said, this is the Breitling Premier Chronograph Norton Edition. And this is a special edition of the Premier Chronograph. And I really love how Breitling is starting to move in the direction with regards to their special editions because they're becoming a lot more subtle and it doesn't really take over the watch. This just looks like really a different color combination of the Premier Chronograph, but it happens to have some Norton branding on it. And it's not all over the dial. Really, it's not on the dial at all. And the dial is, in my opinion, very beautiful in its reverse panda color scheme. I really like that. I love the gold numerals as well as the gold hands, in addition to the very thin sub-dial hands. I absolutely love it, and I love the tachometer. Now, if we move to the side of the case, we see the first instance of Norton branding. Now, this is similar to the Bentley version of this watch, which has Bentley branding on the side, and on the case back you can see there's a Norton motorcycle, but it does have the clear case back where you can see the Breitling B01 movement, which is, in my opinion, a very impressive movement because it has a 70-hour power reserve, which is well above my 48-hour limit, and it's also automatic, so you're never really going to have to worry too much about the power reserve as long as you either have a watch winder or wear this watch relatively frequently. So now I'll demonstrate the chronograph function by pushing the top pusher. And it's got a very satisfying click. It feels fairly similar to an ETA 7750 Valjoux, but again, this isn't a house movement. It's the B01 movement in case you missed that. So I'll stop the chronograph again using the top pusher and reset using the bottom. Now this is not a flyback chronograph, so you can't hit the bottom pusher and then basically continue the chronograph. It's just a standard chronograph movement. It's very nice. It functions very well. So now I'll try the watch on for a wrist shot. And the 42mm case size, really it wears more like a 44 just because it's a chronograph. But I think it would look great on most people's wrists. I have about a 6.5 inch wrist in circumference for comparison purposes, so you can compare it to your wrist. But again, on most people this would be a suitable size. So if you like this video, please remember to subscribe and share. Thank you.